car friends. We're going to dive deep into friendships, especially car friends. Now, I'm going to break friends into three categories just to make it simple. So your first type of friend is like your acquaintance, associate, just somebody you know, kind of like a buddy, somebody you might see around. And also in the social media landscape, it's somebody who probably likes your photos or likes your videos and it's cool. Like you think of them and they're like, man, that guy's cool, and they support my social media presence, or they give me a thumbs up because of my car, and those are cool. Second type of friends are going to be like the ones that you actually hang out with. Maybe you work on each other's cars, or you help each other with car information, or you give each other deals, or you might spend some personal time with each other, like going out, to eat, or maybe a car thing, but it still revolves around cars, like going to car meets together or car shows. And then you have your third level of car friend, and that's like your ride or die friend. I mean, this is the type of guy who's probably, once he takes a part off his car, if you need it, he might just give it to you for free. Has your back no matter what. If you're stranded on the road, like they're going to come and get you, and they're not going to expect something from you, or it's not transactional. It's not going to be like, hey, like I helped you out, you owe me one. They just got your back, and you could trust them. You could trust them pretty much with car stuff and personal stuff as well. Now, I am prior military, so I'm going to talk about friendships in general, and I've lived all over the U.S., and I consider myself kind of an outgoing person, but also extremely like introvert, social anxieties and everything, and anger and paranoia. So it's like I make friends really easily, but I'm also very careful of who I spend actual time with. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. So the thing about friendships, in my opinion, is like anything else. Like, unfortunately, when it comes to car friends, a lot of it revolves around the car. So you have, car meets, car stuff, and it's like a hobby. It's kind of like a hobbyist friend. So typically there isn't a lot of substance. There's not a lot of depth in the relationship. And the reason why I say that is because the best relationships are usually built on, best friendships are usually built on some type of experience, some type of something has happened, either good or bad, and you together have forged through it together, and you've gone through a roller coaster with each other. You've helped each other out through hard times, good times. You're vulnerable, and you trust each other because you know who you are, and you know who they are, and both of you accept each other that way. Now, when it comes to car stuff, really, you don't see a lot of that, because besides a car breaking down, or you need a car part, there really isn't a lot of like areas where certain parts of your character is going to come out. So it's really hard to build that actual deep friendship with car friends, to be honest with you. Now, the cool thing about it is I think car friends is, like, in my opinion, a great starting base to build deeper friendships. Like you both have a hobby, and then if both of you want to, you spend more time with each other, and you branch out to more personal areas of life where maybe you guys share similar values, or you guys like to do other things together, and you start building that friendship. But I also think one of the things people avoid is that the bad stuff, the negative stuff, the trials and tribulations is really the important stuff, that when you have people there by your side and also help you without judging, or they just got your back 100%, just completely loyal, then that's what builds these extreme friendships that a lot of us lack. Now, luckily, I could definitely name off a few people that I know I could pick up the phone, and they'll be here no matter what. They have my back, and they won't even judge me. They won't ask any questions. And you really can't get that from a soul car friendship. Like, you need other areas to cultivate that, and usually requires time, experiences, and definitely something deep, something that connects you guys on a deeper level, either conversation or something else. But at the end of the day, I think car friends are a great way how to build deeper friendships. But in the end, I think car friends are kind of platonic. They're just kind of surface level hobby friends. But I think there is always potential to grow those. Well, I'm curious to hear what you guys think. I think at the end of the day, you can make friends, deep friends, just out of anything. But I think you just need those experiences together. Well, I'd love to hear your comments, and I'll talk to you later.